My name's Adrian Ranson. I'm a police officer of Essex Police, but my current role at the moment is one of the EFIT officers with Essex Police. An EFIT is a computer-generated image that a victim or a witness of a crime would do. We're not asking them to produce a photograph of a suspect, but just an image where we're happy and they're happy that it looks similar to that person, so we can circulate it to the local police, and if it needs to be a bit further afield. And the idea is somebody looks at it and says, you know, they half look like so-and-so. And then from that we've got the name of a potential suspect, which would obviously be circulated, and the idea is somebody would try and identify it. We would use them when either a witness or a victim of a crime has actually seen the person's face, but at this stage we're unable to identify them for other means. By that I mean there's no forensic evidence, i.e. they've not left fingerprints or blood at the scene which we can identify them by. There's no quality CCTV at this stage that we're aware of, because if we had the CCTV we would circulate that. Or they're not a named suspect. If the person knows who they are, obviously there's no need to do an EFIT. So it's when a witness or a victim has seen a person commit a crime, but they don't know who they are, and at this stage we don't know who they are. We would speak to the witness first over the phone, just to make sure they have actually seen a good facial description, because sometimes it comes through to us from our colleagues to say, can we do an EFIT from this witness? They've got a good look at the person, but when we actually phone them up, although they can describe the clothing perfectly, they can't actually describe the person's face, and that's what we need. So we just need to clarify that the witness can actually describe the person's facial features in good enough detail that we can do an EFIT. Once that's established, we'll arrange a suitable time and place to go and meet the witness, normally at their house, where they'd be hopefully nice and relaxed. And then we'll go around with our equipment. We've got a laptop and a mobile printer. We'd set the equipment up in their living room normally, and then we would sit the witness down, put them at ease, but then try and it's not very nice for them sometimes, but try to relive the crime or what they've seen, because we need them to put in as much effort as they can to describe that person in as much detail as possible, especially the facial features, i.e. the shape of the eyes, the nose, the mouth, because everybody's is different. So we try and get as much detail as possible, and then we would, with the computer set up, feed in as much information as possible into the computer to try and generate this image. At the moment, in the last year, we run at a 50% a naming rate. That doesn't always lead to conviction, but that's where we've done an EFIT, we sent it to the officer in the case who's dealing with it, they've circulated it, and just over 50% of the times a name has been put forward. But on one occasion we had a taxi driver that was robbed. I did an EFIT from the taxi driver, that was circulated, he was identified by a local officer, arrested, and has now been convicted in court for it.